I've always said this from, the time I started really taking music seriously, is that you can have a great message, a positive message, and not make it corny. Like the simple, or what I view as just a huge problem, is that it's either you make really cool music and it's about the wrong message, or you make music about the right message and it just sounds so corny. It's like you can have a beat that's more current, and you can talk about these concepts, but just make it sound cool. It's just like, I don't know where the disconnect is coming. I don't know if it's because of difference in ages, but I mean, I think that's just the biggest problem that I personally see, is that, messaging is there, delivery is wrong. But how do you think about that?
Oh, what was my question? Oh, I hate when that happens. You were talking about how there's like a difference in. Oh, I have a question. My question is, do you feel like people feel like they have to put a difference between rap music and quote unquote, I don't know if people will call it like woke music or music with a good narrative? Do you feel like people feel like they have to separate it? Or do you feel like, I just call it the copy and paste effect, but do you feel like because people feel like they want to be like J. Cole and have like a J. Cole message, they copy that box that J. Cole's in, they copy the box that Kendrick is in? And is that why that sounds like that?
I definitely do think it's like that. I think that it's the personification. So I talk about personification in an article that I released a few months back, and it's just bringing the music to life. So that's with social media, that's with, how you carry yourself, whether you are on social media like that or not. Some people like to have this mysterious type of aspect to them and their career. They do, I feel that people do copy, this like J. Cole box or this Kendrick archetype or whatever. But even, for example, right, you had Russ come out and say, hey, he said something about lean, right? And rappers dying to lean and rapping about drugs or whatever, right? Now, great message. Totally good message. Problem is, he said it at a time when Lil Peep died. It's like, at the end of the day, what is your goal? Is your goal to just, frankly, just shit on people? Or is it to really realign the culture of music, right? And so, I think a lot of these woke, conscious rappers fall into this trap of always bringing out the negatives of other people's music rather than focusing on their messaging and their delivery. So, when you think about J. Cole's music, great message in literally all of his songs. But the thing is that it's just simply put in a delivery that is viewed as corny for a lot of high schoolers and a lot of teenagers. Those are the people who drive the force of culture and of music. They may not be the ones that buy all the tickets, but they determine what's cool and what's not.